You're still on the air.
Hey everybody, Les Butler for SouthernGospel365.com with my friend once again, Rudy Gatlin. Hello, Rudy.
Oh,
thanks for coming back again, my friend.
Great to be back.
Okay,
I wore the same outfit I wore last time.
You did. I believe me. I can tell. Okay, so we got the Gatlin brothers, 60 years. We just talked about that the other day. Now, you're doing things outside of the Gatlin brothers. You go out and sing, and Steve goes out and sings, and then the three brothers do some like acoustic sets of it. Tell the folks what in the world the entire Gatlin world is going on.
Well, a lot of that. Mainly the brothers go out and perform, the three of us, with our band. And then we do the acoustic thing, Larry, Steve, Rudy, and maybe Steve Smith, our guitar player.
Now you even have like a website or Facebook just for that, right?
GatlinBrothers.com.
Okay. And then what about the and then what about the acoustic thing? You have Facebook for that, or?
Well, we're on Facebook.
Okay.
And we tweet.
Oh, son.
And Instagram. And
all that.
We're on YouTube and...
You Twitter and Flitter and all that?
We're on InterTube and we're doing all that stuff.
You weren't doing that 60 years ago when you started, were you?
It used to be so simple. Remember?
Yeah.
It was such a simple model.
Yeah. One microphone, go sing and go home.
Well,
no more.
Two maybe.
Yeah, maybe
two microphones.
Okay.
And you make the record, you go sell it.
Yeah.
Or you do the mailer. Thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The newsletter. We printed and we folded with a little sticker, put the sticker on there and mailed it to the folks.
Sure.
They would send in their orders for albums and people would mail the albums.
Different world today.
Electronics, it's wonderful. We now connect through Facebook, through Twitter. It's wonderful, the Facebook thing and the Twitter, and we get to the fans out there.
Yeah.
Through that.
And that is a good thing.
We're doing some Periscope. You know about Periscope?
No.
It's the live.
Is that two scopes? Periscopes?
It could be. It's the live stream. It's live through Twitter.
Okay.
Mark's doing a lot of it. Lowry.
Okay. Yeah.
He
always does all that stuff.
He's doing it through Twitter.
Okay.
You turn that baby on, and then all of a sudden, your people. You can let them know that you're going to be on, or they just start. If they're following you on Twitter, it's a live feed. They see what you're doing right then.
That very moment.
Facebook's doing the same thing.
That's cool.
The reason we do that is, I hope I can get through this. The lady wrote in the comments, I said it was at 3 o'clock. I said at 6 o'clock, tune in. We're going to show you a couple of numbers, a couple of songs of our opening of our Christmas show at the Opryland this past Christmas. Mm-hmm. And she said in her comments, thanks for doing that because my husband is ill. Can't get out of the house. I can't go anywhere. And you brought a little Christmas to me.
Yeah, I love it.
So you know what? She couldn't make it to Nashville to see the show.
So you took Nashville
to them.
So
we took it to her.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing that.
Yeah, it's cool. That's good.
We're not going to do a whole bunch of, we might put the whole thing on there. Who knows? But I just had the time to put a few songs on there, Wish Them Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
It meant the world to her.
Yeah.
It means the world to you fans, and we don't take you for granted. God help us.
Amen.
Strike us if we ever take the fans for granted. We love you.
Yeah.
And gosh, it's
we chased a rabbit. So we were talking about the acoustic thing, but now you do some solo. So talk about all that solo things. What churches or any? Whatever venue.
I do hog callings, taffy pulls, church socials.
I'm going with them to the taffy pull. I love taffy.
You know, our motto is "You pay, we play."
Here we go.
So. We've worked all different kinds of venues, 35 or 40 symphony days.
Boy, I bet you that sounds good.
It's wonderful. We've worked fairs. We've worked wonderful auditoriums. Steve and I do some together as the Gatlin brothers, Steve and Rudy. The Country Gold thing with Leroy Van Dyke and his wife Gladys, with Rex Allen Jr. and Helen Cornelius, Jim Ed Brown before he passed away, God rest his soul. Mm-hmm. A little package, T.G. Shepherd. Larry does some things by himself. Like I said, we do the brothers, three of us.
And you'll just go sing.
I'll just go sing because the people don't think I can sing. They don't think I can talk.
Well, they're crazy if they don't think
if we don't get the talkers. People say, does he ever shut up? No, we don't. And they'll pay us real well to do that. And throw in a couple of tunes.
Yeah.
And we learned from the best. We grew up, and we didn't know it at the time, but the Statesmen,
Sure.
the Blackwood Brothers, what were they? They were inspired by Almighty God to go sing that type of music, but they were showmen.
Oh,
they
my.
had those. What's the catchphrase? Let's get suits alike and a bus and hit the road.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
wanted the suits, the ties, the shoes. We wanted a bus. And we didn't know it at the time, but they were, when old Big Chief was giving it that leg.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they were the little pitter-patter and the little jokes between songs. And,
Yeah.
and the way the show.
And
was
Hobie doing what he did on the piano and the whole deal. Yeah, yeah.
It was a show, but it was a spirit-inspired filled show that,
Yeah.
and knowing more about show business. a
Made
little
you
bit
smile,
now.
made you cry, made you do all of it. Yeah, yeah.
We idolized those guys. We loved those guys. And a big thank you to Calvin Wills.
Oh, yeah.
Calvin and Lou Hildreth Wills. Sword and Shield Records. We were just in Arlington last Saturday night at the Arlington Music Hall. 4 blocks from there was the Wills Music Company.
Sure.
He had his music, his piano store, and a barbecue place right next. And he had Sword and Shield Records. Those were we recorded our first 3 gospel albums on Sword and Shield.
Wow.
So
Good stuff.
Calvin,
Full circle.
Yeah.
New records, all gospel record. And
Gospel
of
recording.
course, you always have done gospel music. I mean, I've seen you for a good part of the 60 years you're talking about, and it's always been, gospel in amongst these huge country hits that they've had throughout the years. But the one thing I wanted to bring to your attention today is that when you think of Gatlin, of course, you think of the Gatlin brothers, yes, but they are also doing some things outside of the 3 brothers and outside of the full band, and I don't know, you may have opportunity to use the 3 brothers in an acoustic set, or you may want Rudy to come and sing and play at your church, and he talks about your drug and alcohol days, and can maybe help some folks at your church that are going through similar problems. So all that said, I wanted to bring that to the attention of the folks. And so we have, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and you'll probably see Rudy on some upcoming shows. But that's it for today here on SouthernGospel365.com.